After being gone for a week, we're back. Like a bad penny. No, just teasing. Welcome to News and Booze. Last week just got a little out of hand for us.
Busy.
Busy at the paper, busy combining, busy with kids and grandkids and school activities and
School activity should be slowing down here because
for a month, and then
the Bobcats.
Yep.
The volleyball team's out and the football team's out. So
and state cross country wrapped up last week.
Done. So
things might be a little calmer for a month, although probably not for me.
Don't seem like it.
I have knee surgery scheduled for December 4th. Hopefully
that's over a month from now.
I know, but I have to plan ahead so the paper the week after surgery is ready to roll. So all I have to maybe do is a few ads, and hopefully my pain will not come out in the paper. We're hoping. Gotta be positive, right? It's gonna be good. I'm gonna be able to walk. Well, you know what? Scott's drinking, and he Saturday.
We stopped at Wine, Beer, and Spirits in Lincoln Saturday, and
they had a bunch of bargain beer.
So I just reached in the sack and grabbed a bargain beer tonight.
So we have the Sierra Nevada Big Little Thing IPA. Let's
I like most IPAs.
I do too.
They're so angry though.
Oh, that's good. I've had a couple of other of their beers, and they've been good.
I don't remember having any of theirs, but it seems like IPAs are always angry. You open them bitches up and
what night was it? We were doing News and Booze, and I opened that one, and it went all over.
Yeah, but
okay. Anyway, good drinks, right? Absolutely. Okay.
Busch Light can't go wrong. Don't get angry at you and foam over. And
well, I would say something, but I'm not going to. So, I just want to point out a story in last week's paper that, well, there were several good ones in last week's paper, but the story about the St. Peter's Church. There's a group of parishioners working to get the church on the National Register of Historic Places. And were you at the farm that day? I went to that meeting. Yeah, so I went to a meeting, and I could listen to Bush Rotherham tell stories all day.
Yeah,
oh my gosh, so much history. And
we really need to do a book and get Butch.
Oh yeah,
to tell the history of Ewing, and
yeah,
because he knows it all.
And he had so many interesting stories, like about the architecture of the church, and
well, I think he's got a lot of that collected in at the.
He does.
Had it at the Spittler building that one year, and I think we were there for an hour, and I think he could have spent a whole day there.
You could have, because you couldn't. Like just
that day that we went was the second day, and he was hoarse.
Yeah.
So we didn't want to tax his voice anymore,
and like 2 years ago, right? Was that 2 years ago?
2 or 3. 2 years ago.
Anyway, we had an open house in Ewing at St. Dominic's Hall, and Butch came and just told stories about Ewing.
Oh, that one too, yeah.
Yeah, and that should be on our YouTube channel if you want to go look for that. Did he talk for 2 hours? And he had quite a bit of memorabilia on display that day too. Yeah. And just like, information about the Savage Brothers, and there was just so much stuff that was really,
interesting.
Yeah.
It's just, even, I think you could take a 17, 18-year-old kid there and they would even find it interesting.
Yeah,
And,
because
but Butch is like kind of like Donald Trump. You can sit and listen to him and you can giggle and laugh at what he says, and you know that he's joking, and you know he's telling the truth, and he's just a good storyteller.
He had some really good stories that day at the church. So check that out. That story's gaining some traction on our website. Good to see that. I heard lots of positive comments about that story. And then this week, Monday, I went up and hung out with the ladies on the noodle committee. See,
They're not catfishing.
That's what they call it.
They're not catfishing.
Yeah. At St. Peter's Church, the Christian mothers have an annual bazaar, and they make all of the noodles for the chicken noodle soup. From scratch. 15 dozen eggs. About 50 pounds of flour. Amazing. But anyway, it was fun to talk with that group. Our friend Janet told me that if I took her picture, she had the lawyer on speed dial. Janet, one of these days, front page, just you. I don't know when I'm going to get that picture, but my gosh, when I do, I'm sure her lawyer will call me. No. Anyway, they were fun, and that group has been responsible for making the pasta for a number of years.
Oh, hell, what?
Well,
What was it? I did read the paper today.
Yeah, they started in 1983.
83. That was a long time ago.
Right, but not all of them were.
When
did
they start the noodles then?
In 1983.
83? Yeah.
They started the bazaar like in the 50s because they used to. Well, first of all, this was an interesting piece of history I learned. The Christian mothers raised the money to build St. Dominic's Hall.
Yeah.
And I didn't know that. So that was interesting. And then before the hall was built, instead of maybe one big Christian mothers group, they broke off into little groups, and then they hosted these turkey dinners at their homes, and that was a way to fundraise to build the hall. Yeah. So that was interesting. And then once the hall was built in the mid-50s, they started having it there, and then, yeah, you'll have to read the story how the noodles, the homemade noodles came about, but yeah, that was a fun.
And they're good.
Yeah, they are, and that was just a fun morning, and a lot of work, even though they told me they'd be done by noon. But 3 hours, and there were a lot of people working, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 11, a crew of 11. So
just to make the noodles.
Just to make the noodles. So that bazaar will be November 16th at St. Dominic's Hall, and they serve from 11 until 1:30.
Is that on a Saturday?
It's on a Sunday.
Sunday?
Mm-hmm. So guess where we're going
Deer hunting?
that day.
No.
They did say a lot of deer hunters stop in and eat lunch, but we haven't gone deer hunting for years.
Yeah, I know.
So, no. Okay. So that's a good story on the front page. Let's talk a little bit about our Huskers. So if you don't know, I went to Northwestern to college, got my grad degree there. Usually I wear something purple when the Huskers play them, like usually a pair of socks. But I did not wear purple this week because our friend Josh told me if I wore purple, we would probably lose. So I left the purple socks at home.
Came pretty damn close.
And And when I went to Northwestern, we were a basketball school. Like, Northwestern basketball was
Probably when you were going
great.
there, we beat your asses 65 to nothing.
I don't think we ever played.
I don't think we
Football
ever did
then.
either. I remember one time we were in Chicago and she took me by the stadium. And that is Northwestern.
Oh yeah, yeah. They have a new stadium now, but
Oh,
the stadium
this is
when I was
10
there,
years ago or whatever.
right? And I went to school there.
Wayne was
in
bigger
the
than
90s. Oh gosh, yeah.
Northwestern.
It seemed like it, definitely. But anyway, I'm glad they rallied back Saturday. They still have some things they got to shore up.
It's going to be a tough one this week, and I don't know what the spread. Have you seen what the spread is?
I have not.
I'm guessing that UCLA is probably going to be a 3, 4, maybe even 5.5 point favorite because they're a ranked team. But Nebraska at home, and somehow we can.
Well, if what I read on
pull our head out of
the
our
internet
ass
was
and-
right, we were like number 27.
The rankings only go to.
I know, but they
rated
have them ranked
I just see
like
the
they
top
have like
25.
5 teams ranked like below 25. They show you who else got some votes, and supposedly we were one of them.
Well,
I don't know.
obviously,
I haven't looked at
they
that
still
this
think they're
week.
going to be a
Favorite.
3, 4, 5 point favorite, and I think Nebraska can cover the spread. I don't know if they can win.
Okay, I know you don't like night games in Memorial.
I hate them.
But I love night games at Memorial. I love it that in between the third and the fourth quarter, when the lights go out and the flames come up and everything's red and they play thunder.
I like it. I just don't like it in the morning. No, I like it because there is so much energy that's flowing. You can just feel your heart racing, and they're really fun games. Like I say, I don't like it in the morning because I'm trying to get her ass out of bed. Let's go home. I got stuff to do.
Well, I have stuff to do in Lincoln Sunday, so guess what? We'll get home when we get home, right?
Yeah.
Okay, prediction.
I
don't know.
I just think 31-30 Nebraska. Let's go Huskers.
I'm gonna say.
I got my John Cook shirt on.
I
She's
know.
got a little red on, so let's go.
Let's go. Although it's a blackout.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say Huskers 27, USC 24. May the best
I can live with that.
prognosticator win. It's fine. Okay, a few things going on this weekend around the area and they're both on Sunday. So on Sunday from 11 to 2, the Orchard Historical Society will be hosting their annual Thanksgiving dinner at the Rex Theater.
Thanksgiving.
Mm-hmm. They do it every year. Turkey and all the trimmings, and I've heard some pretty good pumpkin desserts are on tap. You can eat there or you can get to-go orders. And that's at the Rex. And then Sunday night, we will be at Ewing Young Members Club, and the Ewing Fire Department are hosting trivia night. We have a crack team of, I hope.
I hope we can do better than we did down here at the water hole. Like the first two categories.
The first category, we didn't know any of them.
We were 3 categories in before we got 2 right.
It wasn't that bad, was it?
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
Well,
it was,
Disney.
They had a pretty.
I can't remember.
Pretty tough.
They
questions.
were questions. Yeah, they were hard, but it was fun.
But then when they got into the history and
sports
and stuff, we kind of caught up.
We made ground.
But we weren't even close.
No, because the winning team, I think, got 32 out of the 40, correct?
Yeah, now I can't remember what's.
And we got 19.
I didn't care what it was. I knew I got an asshole. But if I would have gotten a couple more in the first two categories, we might have been.
We might have been, but
If I would have got a couple more.
Yeah, okay.
I don't think
knew.
anybody else did either.
No, but I knew when they said the first category was Disney, we were in trouble because.
Well, I thought, I've watched my kids watch Disney movies 10 million times.
Me too.
But I didn't know that Ursa's mother-in-law was whatever.
They were hard.
Just the questions they asked.
I know, and then when we got done, what did we say? Like, there weren't any Lady in the Tramp questions, or The Lion King, or
Pocahontas,
or Cinderella. I bet my girls watch Cinderella.
Oh God!
Every day for the VHS tape. For years.
I think our Lion King wore out. We had to get a new tape.
I think our Cinderella tape, I had to like make an edit on it, like they used to teach you when I was in grad school or in journalism school, and you pull the tape out, cut it, and then take Scotch tape and tape it back together. Yeah, good times.
But there wasn't any of them easy questions on.
But it was
who did Sarah want to kill or whatever?
Right.
It was.
But it was.
Who was Saw's grandma's aunt's uncle's name? They were just tough questions.
They were, but it was a great fundraiser for the Clearwater Library. It was fun, and they had a great turnout. So, as president of the library board, thank you if you took part, and thank you to the Waterhole for sponsoring, because that was great. Great turnout and all of that. So, I don't know. It's late. It's 8:15, and I feel like it's time to go home.
I haven't ate yet, so I'm kind of hungry.
Okay, well, have a great week, everyone, and we promise we will be back next week.
Go Big Red.
Go Big Red.